I'm Eric Visser with Visser Construction. We're doing another project update. We're out here at a home on the hillside. We got beautiful views. This custom's gonna look amazing when it's done. Let's go check it out. So we're standing here in the master bedroom over at this custom up on the hillside. It's got a beautiful view. Imagine waking up with your master bed right here and looking out to this every morning. This home is gonna be a high performance home, over 6 stars. We're gonna do a remote wall construction on this one. It's a lot different than a lot of the homes that you see in Anchorage. We're gonna wrap the entire exterior in 6 inches of insulation, so the wall R value will be over an R35. The amount of energy that it's gonna take to heat this home is gonna be about 1/3 of your typical home. This owner is gonna go all out. They're gonna install solar panels. So really by the time it's all said and done, it's gonna be very, very close to a net zero home, meaning that it actually produces more energy than it consumes throughout the entire year. So one of the things that you can see in this home while we got it all exposed is these high energy heels we have in the trusses. This is pretty standard throughout Anchorage in the new construction realm, but for this home we're going a little above and beyond, and we're actually gonna have 16 inches of blown in cellulose in this ceiling. So it's really gonna blanket the top of the structure, holding that heat really well, and we'll just save as much heat as we possibly can. One thing that's great about this home is the open concept living space. So when you're going in between bedrooms into your bathroom, you get views of the inlet. You walk out, you can just see amazing mountain views, look over the hillside of Anchorage, and see what's going on downstairs. Really gives a nice open feel. So this home's gonna have in-floor radiant heat throughout the entire house. One thing that does great is holds the heat into the concrete. We're gonna come back, pour 2 inches of concrete over those radiant tubes. It holds the heat in, keeps your house warm, your boiler doesn't have to work as hard, and it's really efficient when you're pumping it through a 97.5% efficiency boiler. So one thing about this house, given that it has in-floor radiant heat and we're gonna have the remote wall construction, this house is gonna be super tight. So we need to install an HRV system, which basically brings in fresh air from the outside. It gets pre-warmed from the exhaust air that it sucks out from inside the home, and then it provides you a constant stream of fresh air into your house. So on the outside, we're gonna wrap this entire structure in 6 inches of rigid foam insulation. One of the best investments you can make in your home is installing additional insulation. One thing that's different about installing this exterior insulation is that there's no thermal transfer from the interior of the house to the outside. If you drive around Anchorage, you can look at different homes when it's real frosty outside with this dense fog, and you can actually see where the studs are in that structure. That's the heat getting moved from the outside of the house, from the inside of the house to the outside of the house. With this, the whole thing's wrapped in insulation, so it's just like a big blanket, and there's none of that thermal transfer. So that helps out immensely when you talk about 25% of your wall being a stud, and the R value is super low compared to insulation. One of the great components about this house is the beautiful south-facing views that we have. We oriented this house so that he has maximum sun on the entire south side. Pitched the roof in a way that he can get as many solar panels on there as possible, and he's gonna get great solar coverage throughout the year, even when the sun's super low like it is right now in mid-January. Thanks for checking out this project update on this custom we got going up on the hillside. If you guys are interested in building a high-performance home that's super energy efficient, you can visit our website at www.visserconstruction.us.